right, MP, you ready?
What's up, MP?
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Stephen Curry.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Avdia out there with Klingon. Then there's Toumani Camara. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Sharp in at the 2-guard. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Edwards in at the small forward position. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Knocks down the long J. And Grant, just the other day, MP recorded the first triple-double of his career.
Yeah, he put on quite the display, B.A., doing everything he could for his team. MP is extremely talented. I'll go out on a limb and say that won't be the last triple-double of his career. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Avdia outside. Pass to Holiday. There's a screen by Camara for 3. Warriors with the rebound. This is a team that simply refuses to lose. They've won 29 games in a row and want to keep this incredible streak going.
And we're looking at a team that has proven they can win against anyone in this league, even given a variety of factors. It's maybe going out on a stretch to say they've reached an all-time great status. But hey, there's an argument for it.
As Shaedon Sharpe continues to develop, he's proven that he's more than just a high flyer, Grant.
Yeah, we've seen the vicious dunks, but he's also got a pretty good touch as well. The upside potential for him is sky high.
So it's Portland now, after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Kamara. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Kamara's got 5.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And here's Curry. 15 in his last outing. Inside. Edwards, a pass to Curry. Launches it. And MP with a basket on the assist from Curry. Give him 8.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Avdia. Portland moving it around. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Sharpe.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharpe has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Avdia, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
Yeah, be careful. Klingon kid bring down the house.
Outside Pajemski. To the middle. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Pass to Klingon. Back to Sharpe. Now here's Holiday. He's covered by Curry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Stephen Curry.
Wow, Holiday baited the defender, and he bit.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
What you love about Drew Holiday is he's a true teammate. He's selfless and just wants to see his whole squad win.
And he can't hit the second. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
Now here's Sharpe. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Tries again, and he lays it in.
Yeah, and Klingon is a gigantic player. He is so difficult to keep off the glass at times.
Curry from deep three-point land. Avdia pulls it in.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Pass to Kamara. Avdia against Bogdanovic. And here's Kamara. Fires the 3, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Hield against Sharpe. Hield passes to Curry. Shoots. And again, no good by Golden State.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Curry. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Here's Hield. And again, no good by Golden State.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Pass to Sharpe. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Kamara from outside the arc. Here's Klingon. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Now here's Curry. Over Holiday. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Trailblazers out in front, up 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Edwards. And it's Moody in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State. MP shot is off.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Pass to Williams. Portland moving it around. Back to Henderson. Williams passes to Henderson. Down low. Deflected. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Atlanta had a huge game. He added 33 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. Post is checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Moody. Then for Portland, Denny Avdia's checked in for Murray. Kamara comes in for Grant. And Holiday subbed in for Thibault. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Golden State. They trail by 7. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. To the paint. Hield on the wing. Screen by Post. Fires from deep. And the Warriors with another 3.
Elite from three-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Williams. Henderson scanning the floor. Three-pointer, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Some nice signs of progress for the Blazers last season.
And from that, renewed contracts for head coach Chauncey Billups and the front office. This is a young team that competes and shows a bright future.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Kamara. Williams, a screen on Hield. Henderson for 3. Sinks it from distance. Henderson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's MP. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Holiday passes to Henderson. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's MP. 33 points last game.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Kamara with the drive. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And the Warriors make some changes. Moody comes in for Jackson Davis. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. And also a switch here for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. .44 seconds left to play in the first half. From deep, MP. And the Warriors with another 3.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Pass to Avdia. Here's Sharp. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The Warriors trailing. MP outside. And here's Pajemski. It's Edwards on the wing. Kamara covering. Shot clock at 5. Edwards, the pass to Kuminga. Over Avdia. No dice from the high post. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Portland ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll return shortly.
Hey everybody, it's Portland Trailblazer basketball on tap in a game that's proven to be a healthy matchup.
Got to give it up for their second unit, leaping off that bench, going out there playing like starters.
Roster depth the key. Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting. A peek at the latest. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court right now for Portland, Drew Holiday out there with Sharp. Then there's Avdia, then there's Klingon, and it's Kamara in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Edwards. Kuminga finds Edwards for 3, and the Warriors with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Avdia, right side. Pass to Kamara. Portland moving it around. Outside Sharp from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Edwards got his 5th rebound in this one. Pajemski's shot is good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Blazers trail by 4. Pass to Sharp. And too long on the shot.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, This is not going to be around forever, so enjoy every moment of it. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Allie. That free throw good from Sharp. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. MP outside. Oh, MP showing the big range.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
From a mid-major school to a first-round pick, Wisconsin native Brandon Pajemski has had quite the rise, RJ.
Yeah, finishes top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting in 2024. Pods gives you a little bit of everything on the floor. Great rebounder for his size also.
Three-pointer Sharp. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Curry finds some space. And again, it's Golden State.
Good at keeping the game simple. When Curry sees the mid-range game, open up, he rises up with confidence.
Outside Sharp. Over to the wing. Pass to Klingen. Three-pointer Holiday. Here's Kamara. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Kamara's got 12.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Blazers trail by 8. Pass to Holiday. Outside Sharp. Jacks up a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Bojan Bogdanovic, he comes in for Kuminga. And it's Buddy Hield in for Pajemski. Grant's checked in for Portland. Kamara with it. 12 points for him. Beyond the arc. Grant's shot is off.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Hield. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
And a little contact never stopped Hield. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
Now here's Holiday. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Sharp. Will it go? It's rebounded by Golden State. Edwards has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Jackson Davis. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Warriors lead by 14. Grant outside. Three-pointer, Holiday. Again, the miss by Portland.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Knocks down the triple. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Warriors make some changes. Post is checked in for Jackson Davis. And Moody is subbed in for Curry. A big group substitution here for Portland. Williams is checked in for Klingon. Avdia comes in for Kamara. Thibault, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Holiday. Now here's Avdia. No made baskets yet.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Here's MP. A 17-point lead, their biggest.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Gets stolen by Hield. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got his 6th assist of the night.
Nice move. Hield showing he's not just a three-point shooter.
Here's Thibault. Hits the trifecta.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Moody is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Quentin Post. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Edwards in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Bogdanovic on the wing. Gets the three ball to go. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And Williams punches it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Edwards. Out to Hield. Puts up a three. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Henderson against Hield. And it's Portland scoring again.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis comes in for Post. And it's Curry in for Bogdanovic. And also a switch here for Portland. Klingon's checked in. Now here's Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Now Hield. From behind the arc. No good on the shot.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Thibault. And the three off target. The Warriors lead by 16. Outside Curry. Thibault against Edwards. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Here's Grant, and the layup is good off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. To the inside. Grant with a steal. Henderson with it. Now guarded by Curry. Avdia, good.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Now here's MP. Moody! Not that time. Blazers trail by 15. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Henderson. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
And just slippery with the ball in his hands. Henderson will dissect you off the dribble.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. Then for Portland, Kamara, he's checked in for Grant. Sharp comes in for Thibault. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Henderson. Now here's Sharp. Avdia outside. And he nails it!
And by maximizing their potential on every scoring opportunity, they've somehow, some way made this a thrilling finale.
Here's Edwards. Outside Kuminga. MP scanning the floor. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
It's Sharp on the wing. Defended by Pajemski. On the wing, Holiday. Now Sharp. Great awareness to beat the clock.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
The Warriors lead by 10. MP. Sharp there for the rebound. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Curry. Sharp against MP. Bucket! Straight in!
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well.
Okay! Knockout!
Man!
Wow!
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Warriors.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Timeout called. Portland. They trail by 10. Now here's Sharp, defended by Pajemski. Now Sharp. Left side, Holiday. Five on the clock. Shoots a three. No good.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
It's stolen by Holiday. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
Rebounds and blocks are usually property of the NBA's Goliaths. Steals and assists belong to the smaller, quicker guards. Even the best players often excel at one or two things. Meanwhile, MP's out here posting triple-doubles in wins. Talk about it, MP.
I don't know. I feel like triple-doubles are kind of old school now. I got to get on that new wave. You know what I'm talking about? Get some quadruple doubles. Get the fans excited. Give them something to be excited about when they watch me play.
Always looking for more, huh?
You know me, Dominic Hamill. Enough is never enough. I'll catch you later.
All right. Over to you, B.A.
All right, Dominic, appreciate you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Hey, I don't know if MP is the best rookie in the league, but he for sure is the funniest, man. His videos got me cracking up.
point guard plays the game with pure joy. So get ready to watch him skip down the court after draining it from long range. Smile, it's time to say hi to Tyrese Halliburton. Oh yeah, the ball's got energy and it's electric. He whips it. Whose ball is that? Somebody missed their assignment. Time for bully ball. Can't be stopped.
Yo, hey, how many is that? Come around. Hey, bounce it out.
Say it with your chest.
7-6. Shot.
Yo, that guy is like that. First name like, last name that. Flawless. It's time for the defense to stop getting cooked. He got big bounce. It's a marvelous. Hello, defense. This is Young Wayne. Step up. What is this, practice? Where's the D? The coach in me loves the ball movement. Can't finish on the inside. Can't get the layup. Zipping that ball around. Let's go, push it. unconscious. Guaranteed points.
Game is this?
Hey, bro, that can't hold you.
Get on Tyrese.
Throws it down. Give me that. To seal it. Great transition. Yeah, bro, that's a foul.
2K26, buddy.
There's no double team in this street.
You got him. By yourself. By yourself. I got baseline. Shot.
Look at that hustle. He's about to show us something. I can feel it.
Hey, you about to get turned around.
About game time, bring the pain time.
Ooh, that felt good.
Hey, need some help?
Let's go!
One more.
Yes.
It's time to play now.
Come on, MP.
Crunch time, baby!
You good, MP?
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the New York Knicks. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Stephen Curry.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation, and he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Shake Milton is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, a pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's MP in at the small forward. So, Tim, many have speculated that being an NBA coach is one of the most thankless jobs in all of professional sports. Do you agree with that?
Well, Kevin, it certainly can be. There's an awful lot of pressure that comes with those coveted positions. There's not a lot of job security. And, of course, there's always the difficulty in dealing with star players. But when you win, I don't know there's a better job in professional sports.
And when there's winning, there's always coaching probably at the core. Am I correct on that?
There is no doubt there has to be cohesion between a coaching staff and that roster if you want to win at the highest level.
3-on-3. Here's Curry. Knicks with the rebound. And now the Knicks on the break. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl-Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter games. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. And from technical fouls, Tim, to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
Clock at 4. Here's MP. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And both free throws good for MP. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
Milton kicks to Anunoby. Clarkson for 3. It's good from long range.
Finally got one to go after 4 straight misses.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Milton with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Took him no time at all on that one. Clarkson's got 6.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
And here's Edwards from the arc. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Hart kicks to Towns. Hart with a screen on Green. Towns wide open. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. But it's no good. Pass to Hield. MP looking around. Fade away. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. He's got 12.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Milton kicks to Anunoby. Hart outside. 6 to shoot. And it's Towns missing. Warriors leading by 9. MP passes to Kuminga. 1:46 left to play here in the first. Hield outside. Over Hart. And Hield with the basket on the assist by MP.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Hart outside. Towns in the corner. Hart finds Towns. And here is Milton. Over Curry. A shot by Milton, no good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
MP outside. Connects from three-point range. Edwards got 15 points.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Bogdanovich comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Hield. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry. Here's Kolek. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Outside, Payton sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Edwards. We saw him with 39 points last game out. And another three for Golden State.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Knicks trail by 14. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to McBride. Over Moody. And McBride gets it to go. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now Pajemski. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his first foul. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Moses Moody is out there with Pajemski. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Portland was tremendous. He had 39 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Hallie, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Now here's Edwards. 21 points in the game. Pass to Bogdanovic. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Stephen Curry's checked in for Moses Moody. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Knicks. They're locked in again at that third spot. Not a bad place to be.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
Here's Towns. The Warriors making the shot. And again, it's a New York 3.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Edwards inside, defended by Milton. Edwards can't hit. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 9 points. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Well, they're a great team, but you're going to lose a few, especially going up against a team you don't know that well.
Warriors leading by 7. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations, so many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Towns finds Anunoby. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
To the paint. Here's Pajemski. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 4 assists now tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now, here's MP. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Just 5 on the clock. Curry passes to Edwards. Three-pointer. Stephen Curry. What a shooter.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now. after a rough first quarter.
Pass to Towns. Fires from deep. And it's MP with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Now here's Milton. Scoreless thus far. The kick out to Anunoby. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading. To a score. Just great ball movement.
Milton on top, guarded by Curry. Anunoby passes to Towns, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns. Greg is a 7-footer. Is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Kuminga comes in for Bogdanovic. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. And here is Anunoby after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP against Clarkson. MP kicks to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Curry's got 15 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Anunoby, and it's in there. And so it's the goal. State Warriors with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome, everybody. The big story so far in this game, MP. He has been bringing it.
MP is stunting on him, and that defense has had no response. You're playing with fire when you let MP get into the flow.
And moving things along, let's take a look at some. And that's all for us. Now it's time.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one.